Huh. Yep. Já onde? Mas nós estamos nervosos. Mas nós deixamos para acabar de falar coisa que tem para falar. Nós entende? Okay. I just had to say that in Creole. So, I really wanted to do this in Cape Verde, but I wasn't able to. I wanted to do it at the airport, to be honest. And then I was like, well, I'll do it at some other airport, as if it's in Cape Verde. But there's only really 3 international airports in Cape Verde, so you guys would catch me. So I couldn't go with that. And then time passed. Went somewhere else, and now I'm in Kenya. Go figure. So, to keep it a little culturally, let's say, significant, I came to Mombasa, Portuguese, a former Portuguese fortress, to do this video. And against my good judgment, came by myself instead of, you know, making a friend or two and coming to this part of town, which, let me tell you, it was an adventure to make this video. So, before I get into the reasons why I had to leave Cape Verde, and it was really getting to me. Here it is. I had to go about 10 kilometers, so you just hear me out. So where should I start? You guys lie. Cape Verde lies. I don't like about it, and I don't think it's cute. You guys complain about the weather all the time. Okay? 8 months out of the year, you got beautiful weather. Gorgeous weather. As a matter of fact, had I came or gone to Cape Verde in September or in August, I would have never stepped back. It's just too humid. Just too humid. But the other 8 months, my God, got a beautiful, beautiful weather. And everybody complains about it. That really pissed me off. You guys don't appreciate the weather you got. You guys complain too much. That's number 2. I'm tired of hearing complaints. Always complaints, complaints, complaints. I could tell you from experiencing life in Kenya, not saying it's better or it's worse. It may be a little better actually, in this regards. People actually respect the crosswalks. They respect when people cross the road. You try going over here. You complain about corruption. There's so much corruption in the US, it's crazy. Stop complaining, okay? As a matter of fact, I hear stories in other countries where the police need to get bribed. Yes, the police need to get bribed if you want them to do something about it. I remember one time I tried to just give a thank you gift to one of the customs officers or the customs agent, and the agent refused my thank you gift. I didn't give her at the time. She made the price a little lower, or the lowest it could be, and as a thank you the following day I went there and I tried to give her a bottle of wine, or I forget what it was, and she refused it. Try doing somewhere else. Try doing somewhere else in the tropics. I doubt it's gonna work like that. Yeah. These things really get to me, you know? Cape Verde. I think we're in number 3 now. Now this one. This one really this really gets me. Let me see over here. Let's walk this way. Because you guys, I think you're the only country that consistently attacks the US and we never retaliate against. By that I mean all the hurricanes starting Cape Verde to land on our shores and we don't do anything about it. And that really ticks me off. It ticks me off how you guys got no hurricanes. We got hurricanes. And then on top of it, you guys start them. So, before I go off on a rant anymore, let's look at this from this perspective. And I'm sure these bad boys look familiar. Just so you know, it's constructed in the 1590s and for roughly 130 years with a few brief spells between I believe the Ottoman Empire or I forget the name, always fighting with the Portuguese. And yeah, until 1730 something. Portuguese, I guess, finally just gave up. But anyway, getting back to Cape Verde. Here's another one, because this is turning into a love story. When I went to Tarrafal prison, there's walls paying homage to certain prisoners, none of which are Portuguese. Now the Portuguese prisoners, political prisoners that went there, they're the ones that built the prison. They lived in tents. Many of them died building that prison. There were 34 people that died in that prison, 32 of which were Portuguese. Only 2 Africans died. Out of everybody that was homaged in the prison, I would think that whoever lost their lives or sacrificed their lives in that prison should be remembered before anybody else. But yet, the only ones that died, that were homaged in the prison, were the ones that were not Portuguese. So there was only 2 out of the 34 that were killed in that prison that were homaged, or you could find them in the walls. That kind of left me with the sour taste in my mouth. Yeah. Anyway, Cape Verde. Another thing that also really bothers me is you got 90% or more of the police officers that are females. They're attractive. But that's not fair. I'm trying to drive and you almost make me want to speed so I could get pulled over. Sometimes I felt like going to jail with all the pretty police officers. Gotta stop that. It's very disturbing. And then there's something else. Cape Verde, I've said it once, I'm gonna say it again. You lie. Jumbo. Fall. How about this? Yep. Catch you lying all the time. You lie about the crime. Talk about cast bodies. Like cast bodies.
Hi.
How you doing? The entire time that I was there, nothing happened to him. Well, he had a little punk who came from behind when I had the window open in my car and snatched the phone from my hands at 9 o'clock at Palmeiras. And then like a little punk ran down to Casalata. Well, that's nothing. Anybody could do that. Now, never said this, but there's a finger, this finger, on my street. I had this from a gunshot wound. I had 3 guys try to kill me. Unsuccessfully, obviously, but nonetheless, they tried to kill me. My neighbor to the right, he got assassinated. A neighbor across the street, he got assassinated. And the reason why nobody on the left side of my house got assassinated, well, that's because the house is abandoned. So, that's bad. And even then, there's worse. Now, that's just around my house. I'm not going to tell you stories about the entire block. I could go on and on. And if I go tell you about the whole street, I think that street gets more homicides than entire Cape Verde combined. So, got good people. Got good people in Cape Verde. Stop exaggerating all the crime. It's petty crime. It's nothing serious. I guess it must have been paradise. Living on top of your house, in front of your house, with money in your wallet 20 years ago, 25 years ago, without worrying about anybody stealing anything. Damn tuk-tuks. Well, times change. You gotta compare yourselves among other countries. And among other countries, Cape Verde, well, got a beautiful, non-violent people, friendly. And I love you guys. And I hate that part too. I hate the part that I like you guys. So, with that said, I won't be making video. I'll be making some more videos of Cape Verde because I still got footage that I never took advantage of. But I don't know when I'm going to be back. But I will be back. Because now Cape Verde's in my heart too. And I still got to visit at least 1 or 2 other languages, 1 or 2 other islands. Talking of which, I got another bone to pick with you guys. Why do you guys talk about fogo Creole? To me, I think that's my favorite Creole. I love the fogo accent, or the Creole. Sounds very melancholic. Stop hating on fogo and it's Creole. It's nice. I like it. Stop hating. So, Cape Verde. This video is pissing me off too, because it wasn't supposed to be a love story. It ended up being a love story. Aside from that Tarrafal thing, it's a love-hate relationship, I guess, huh? Well, I'll be coming back. When? I don't know. But I love you, Cape Verde. Give me a fist. Until next time.